Hello, I'm Francisco Ruiz, the author of PassLok for email and PassLok privacy app. And in this video, I'm going to show you how read once mode works. Read once mode is a kind of mode in which previous messages become unreadable. Only the latest message can be read, and only once after the conversation has been established. On the left, I have Alice. On the right, I have Bob. They are running on different copies of Chrome, but normally these will be different machines. Alice is going to start by composing a new message to Bob. And let's call it something like start read once. We click here and we make sure to select read once down here. Okay, so let's call it first from Alice. This is going to be the content of the first message. The first message is a bit special in that it can reinitiate things from the beginning. It will not have this forward secrecy property, and on top of that, it's kind of a dangerous message to reread because it will reset things. So let's decrypt it, and it works. We had entered the password earlier. In fact, this one can be read more times and still work. Alright, so let's now reply to Alice and say, for instance, in read once mode, reply to Alice's first encrypted email. Send. Now this is something that I already am unable to decrypt. This is popping because it has been enabled, and if I continue, it will try to several times and will eventually fail. So let's just cancel that. And let's look at Alice and see if she's able to read it. Message from Bob. Actually, she was able to read it, all right, but probably not a second time. Well, a second time, yeah, but not again. You'll see later how this is not going to work after that. So let's reply to this, and this is going to be Alice's second, or actually, well, we'll see in a moment. I should have clicked this button first. All right, so here it is, read once. I'm going to encrypt this, and I can send it. Okay. You can appreciate that as soon as I've done this, I should not be able to read this message again. It failed, as you can see. Okay, so we're doing all right. Let's see with Bob. Let's see if he's able to read it. He was able to read it, but let's see if he tries to read it again. It did not work. He has only been able to read it once. In fact, he cannot read the previous one either. No. And if I try the previous one, yeah, he will be able to read this one, but this will reset the conversation. So I should be careful and not click it. There is a way to reset the conversation when you want, when everything fails. Like for instance, if I click here again, after it fails twice, let's just fail twice. I'll be able to reset the conversation, and then I can restart everything once again. So this is read once mode in PassLok for